Okay. Well, hello. We're on Q&A number 52. I don't know.
You're pretty close, I think.
Am I close? Okay, 52 or 53. I don't know. Welcome to our Q&A. Okay, this is from Shannon Caballo. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I was going to say Caballo, but
No, Caballo.
I remember Papa saying Caballo. Caballo. On your next Q&A, please tell us the occupations of your children. Okay, so here are what our children do. Okay, we'll start with the oldest.
Johnny has his own business preparing for national disasters. They have videos that they do,
disasters.
and they sell products that would be useful in case something really bad happens. So they hold seminars and DVDs with their presentations.
With his wife.
With his wife, yeah.
Do that, and he teaches, and I'll post their website or blog below. Okay, and then Rochelle, she's a photographer, her husband.
She's a photographer. Started out in wedding photography. Now she does family photography. Been doing that about 10 years, and it's a good profession. She's just good at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her husband does that with her. He does the videos, and she does the photography. And so they're self-employed.
They do mostly in Utah, but occasionally they go out of state to do it.
Yeah, and they travel. They do travel out of state. They've been wherever the wedding is, if people are willing to pay their flight there. And then Davey and April, they do the superhero videos, and then they have a family channel. And April used to do hair. Her hair channel's still there, but she says there's not much more she can add to it, but she doesn't really have time anyway. But so they do the superhero and the family channel. He
was a wedding videographer.
Wedding video.
Yeah.
Videographer.
Wedding videographer for about 10 years.
With Doug and Rochelle.
And made a good living at it, but
so far they're all self-employed.
But he's having a lot of fun doing this.
Then Julianne owns an upholstery shop, and at her home, and her husband works at, Justin work now? He used to work at the college. Does he still?
Yeah.
As far as I know, he still works at the college, and
works with youth at the college.
Works with the youth and stuff like that. And Jimmy Joe, JJ, he's a PhD in chemical engineer with his wife, and she's a PA. And then he has a YouTube.
That's a physician's assistant, so she can write prescriptions, kind of pretty much like a doctor.
And she just works on Fridays for four hours, and that's.
But when you said he's a chemical engineer, he works for Intel. Intel is the processor that runs all the PCs, and he's down at the molecular level. So he's doing some super secret stuff.
Out in Oregon.
Yeah, he can't tell us about it, otherwise he'd have to kill us.
Kill us, yeah.
No,
we don't want that to happen.
Really, he can't tell.
Even if he were to tell us, I wouldn't get it. It'd go.
Because all the top people, competitors, they always want to know what their competitors are doing, so they can, if it's something better than what they're doing, they want to copy it.
And they make the insides of the cell phones, the brains that make your phones work.
Well, brains means the processor, the main processor.
Okay, and
in computer science we call that the CPU, the central processing unit.
The CPU, but and for us folks that don't know that,
it runs all the components on the motherboard.
Okay, that's the brains. And then he got a YouTube channel now. So the three sons have got YouTube channels. Crushing things and the hydraulic press, and then he has a big magnet that's 2,000 degrees.
Now he's doing vacuums.
And
too.
Vacuums. So he's doing a YouTube channel. So our three sons are doing YouTube channels.
Who's the third one?
Johnny, Davey, and Jimmy Joe.
Yeah. And you?
Well, yeah, I do it too. But they know that because they're watching me.
Yeah.
And Amanda, our youngest, she refurbishes furniture. Say that fast 10 times. And she takes old furniture and makes it new again.
Actually, she gives it an antique look to it.
Yeah. She just makes them look really cute and really pretty. Old furniture that nobody wants anything to do with, and she makes it look cute.
And she repairs, like, if something's a little loose or...
She knows how to do all that. So all our kids are self-employed.
That's because we made them find jobs.
We made them find jobs when they were little.
And we did not give them allowances when they were growing up.
Yes. Well, I'll have to post my book.
And we didn't give them money if they got A's in classes. We said the grades are your own reward.
I'll post my book because we could go on and on about how we raised our kids. And then her husband works at Kennecott, close by, at a copper plant in town.
Refinery.
Yeah, so that's what they do. Good question. It took a while to answer all those, but and I guess I'm self-employed. I just always I did jobs at home. I tied flies. I sewed collars on shirts. I sewed baby changing pads.
And you entertained. You still
entertained. I did preschool.
You make money at that.
We did the newspaper route. We did.
That's the early years.
The early years, yeah. Changing pads for babies and baby nylon headband bows. So I always find something to do at home because I was a stay-at-home mom and now I'm a stay-at-home grandma.
And now our kids are stay-at-home moms.
Yeah, and our kids all do that. So that's a good question. Thanks. Okay, three Bart boys plus. Can you tell me where you got the grandchildren ring necklace that you were wearing? Oh, I should have put that on. Yeah, I'll post below where I got that ring. Our children all chipped in and got that for me on my 60th birthday, so that was fun. Fun to get. So there's 26 little rings. It seems to be
surviving when little babies kind of grab it.
I don't let them pull on it real hard, but they like the shiny, pretty color in it. I think we have. Well, go ahead. I think we still have time.
Okay, Ginger Snap.
I like that. It's cute.
That's a cookie, isn't it?
It's a cookie, yeah. And so her name's Ginger. And
do you know how to make those?
No. I could learn how.
Well, you know how to do everything else.
I think he likes Ginger Snaps. And now you got him all hungry.
I do. Oh,
okay.
Listen to this.
Is for you. Okay.
Papa O is looking younger the last couple of vlogs.
Mm.
What's the secret?
What's your secret?
It's the lighting, how we turn the light on. My skin's doing a lot better.
And you dye your hair?
Oh, yeah. I'm Revlon number 51.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, light brown.
Yeah, he likes to dye his hair. And then he keeps his beard trimmed, and he's got his nice looking beard.
Hey, well, thank you, Ginger Snap.
Says you two are such amazing oh, thank you. Such an amazing couple. Can you tell us your spaghetti sauce recipe? I will post that right here. And it is really good.
Or click on
the button
that says subscribe.
When you point to the floor, they can't even see you. You got to point right over here. It's not on the floor. Okay. Yes, the sauce does go over well with everyone.
When we have dinner, you always have to bring your grandkids an extra pot of...
They get so sad if I don't. We've been having dinner at Davey's and I don't bring it down. And so I took it down last week.
So before the chicken or anything else, some of them just
all they want
to jump straight to spaghetti.
And I remember one of the grandkids said, want to know if I could cook anything else other than spaghetti. I go, I know how to cook a lot of things, but all you guys ever want is
I will
spaghetti.
Say the homemade chicken noodle soup is right up there high with the spaghetti. For me.
Yeah, but for you. For the kids, all they want is spaghetti. So, and I can post the homemade chicken noodle soup there too. Okay. Think we have time for one more?
If you'd like.
Esperanza.
That's a Spanish name, hope, and it's kind of a beautiful name to have.
Esperanza. That is pretty. With such a large family, are there any food allergies, intolerances that you have to prepare for Sunday dinner? Like gluten-free or dairy-free. So what kinds of things do you make for them? No, nobody's got any allergies, thank goodness. I just do.
One grandchild, Hudson, had peanut, but he got over it.
Yeah, we don't count that because he got better from it. And how he got better from his peanut allergy, they just tested him. They said because they usually outgrow it, and he outgrew it and tested him so they didn't have to worry about the peanuts.
I will say that our oldest son, Johnny, would get a stuffy nose and wouldn't do well on dairy.
Well, no,
ice cream he was okay with.
He could handle ice cream, but not dairy. No, there are, and all we do is just, we quit drinking milk 30 years ago because it does cause trouble with the stomach. But other than that,
they have that one product in it that they use to make glue, and that's why
the gluten. Yeah.
Is it gluten?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's why you have a sticky throat after you.
Yeah, but we're okay with ice cream. True.
No, we drink rice milk.
Yeah, we drink rice milk, almond breeze. We quit the milk 30 years ago. It just caused too many troubles, too much problems. But other than anything, a recipe that calls for milk, I just put water in it. Water's just fine. And so I'll cook up a meat. Do you want to do one more?
Rosette, I like this one.
Okay, wait. We'll get to that in just a sec.
I gotta see if somebody. No, you do it right now. I gotta check the phone.
Yeah, so I just cook up a meat, potatoes and gravy. We'll do the spaghetti thing. I'll cook up rolls.
We either do
fruit cup, salad,
peas, or homemade corn. Not homemade, I mean grown locally.
Yeah, I just can the corn myself. I mean, freeze it myself. But
we actually buy it on the cob and
and scrape it off.
Yeah.
Notice this. I do all the work. Just so you know. Okay, last one. He likes. Well, you could say we because
this is about you.
We could say we because he eats it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I love it. But I love the peas or the corn. Okay.
Okay.
This is about Rosanne, Momma O.
Me.
By the blissful one,
Mm-hmm.
the happy one. Okay.
Mm.
Where do you get your energy? LOL. Do you get? Let me finish. Do you get a really good sleep? Take lots of vitamins? Were you born being very energetic? Yeah, she was way
a bit hyper.
Or hyper. Any advice on how to do it? How you do it?
I guess I'm a bit hyper, but
No,
I don't know.
I like energetic better.
I am very energetic. I don't sit long for very long. I like to be moving, and I don't take vitamins. I just make sure I eat right.
I will say Rosanne has a. Do they know your name? Is it okay to say Rosanne?
It's okay, Sarah. There's no secrets.
Okay. Rosanne, she has a rigid schedule where she lifts weights, she
exercise,
she runs.
So do you?
Well, I miss sometimes. No, but what's your other thing you do on a regular basis?
Well, I don't know. I just keep moving. I make sure I walk fast in grocery stores. I'm not a slow person.
Our homemade oatmeal mush that with
I think the diet has a lot to do with
homegrown
it.
nuts. There's so much in that'll keep you alive for years.
What are homegrown nuts?
Well, what I mean, they're in a shell or something. Crack them open.
Yeah, I buy the shell. It's too much work to sit.
No, but still a good quality.
Still, it's good quality. I'll put the mush recipe there too, right here. It's up there somewhere. Oh dear, we spent too much time talking. But thank you. That's really nice of you. And I don't know. I've just always move fast. In the grocery store I walk fast. I walk fast all the time. My dad was a fast walker, and I just like to keep moving.
When we raced as a family, and I did my marathon, and I was into running, she was always ahead of me.
You were.
I would get ahead, and I'd see her at a turnaround.
You were my trainer.
At a turnaround point, and
I will show you my trophies. I don't know, can you see them in there? Because
most of them were first woman. I mean,
first
in the
woman
race.
Or first in my age category. But anyway,
first race sometimes. First in the race too.
Anyway, that means first woman. Oh, there's a first man. I never beat a man. But enough about me. Okay.
What was that?
Enough about me. Okay, we got to stop. Okay, we'll be losing customers here if we keep going. Okay, we're going to do a couple quotes. Tony Robbins, he says, "By changing nothing, nothing changes." I like that.
Ooh.
And everything changes. The only thing that doesn't change is that things change. Oh, does that make sense?
Okay, I have my own saying.
All right, you got your own?
That I made up just now.
Just now. Okay, let's hear it. Quote from Joe Orgill.
And this is maybe from a couple out of a book I read about a runner once. Average person of a 20-year-old has a body of a 30-year-old, and that keeps going. A 30-year-old has a body of a 40-year-old.
And so on.
It's basically from not moving enough. And here is my saying, the biggest fallacy that people believe in after 40 or even 30 years old, they start saying, well, I'm too old for that.
Mm-hmm.
Rosanne and I have been in many races where there's people 80 and 90 years old
and 100
that are passing us up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, no matter how little you can do, if you run one step or walk one step,
keep moving.
You have a new title. You're a runner and a walker. There's no test to pass, and nobody will ask, well, how far did you go? Nobody
Just
will
keep
say
moving
that.
because your body is actually quite obedient. It does what you tell it to do. If you sit around all the time.
If you're 80 years old, like I'm 77, I still can improve lifting weights. I still can improve running. I'm not on the same level that my trophy wife is. Hey, let's go.
I'm your trophy wife.
Okay,
no, just keep moving.
So
Keep
anyway,
moving.
set little goals because you will have increased vitality and energy the more you move your body. And even if it's, and never move out of your house just because it has stairs. That's one of the best place to exercise going up and down
my neighbor
the
next
stairs.
door, she's 88 and she has stairs and she's actually in real good shape, and she was a smoker. She quit about 20 years ago and she's on oxygen, but she's 88 and she's doing really well considering that she smoked, and she regrets smoking, but I said, look at you, you're still doing
So
well.
I'm just saying, no matter what your age, you can improve your physical fitness, no matter what the age.
Just keep moving.
And you will feel good. And my own saying, the reason you feel good after is you're so glad to quit.
Oh, I love it when I'm done running. It's so nice to get in that shower, and so nice that you've got that tucked under your belt, that you've got that done.
And you'll get rid of your sleeping pills and everything.
You will.
Because you'll just hit the bed and say, oh, that feels so good, and you're asleep.
Yeah, if you can't sleep, get up and
Move.
do something, run or walk, or like I always say, if I can't run, I will walk. If I can't walk, I will crawl. If I can't crawl, I will scoot. If I can't scoot, I will roll. If I can't roll, then I'm pretty
you
much
just roll
dead.
your eyes.
And I'll just roll my eyes. On that note, we'll say thank you for
to
liking,
think about
commenting,
all of
and
those.
subscribing.
That was a little extreme, but okay, I like it.
Okay, thank you, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh dear.